In creativity, we express ourselves in our own way. As the saying goes, art is never unreal. Certainly, there is a masterpiece in the mind of an artist. Contemporary artists rely on planning every step of their way to achieve desirable outputs. They always try to connect their stories and experiences to the viewers and observers in all possible means. They also explore great deals from art supplies and distributors to satisfy their creativity. In the same way, there are those who are willing to learn new art processes, techniques, practices, and styles just to establish their own self identification in the world of art. For an artist to give blow of his or her craft, he or she must know how to develop and select potential approaches in ensuring technique appropriateness in her state of art. The sense of artistic knowing is the heart of integrative art based processes. In order to gain understanding on an artist's work, one must be knowledgeable on how does his or her outputs reveal meaning, unravel message, and establish communication. As such, art-based researches are utilized to examine experiences that are essential in developing understanding on certain art-related phenomena. However, this matter is only an obvious concern for those researchers who use art as a means of scientific inquiry, and not to give light on the act of researching about art technique approaches and processes. Simply to put it, our focus in this module will be on the house of investigating about contemporary art techniques and performance practices. Now, here are the approaches in researching contemporary art techniques and practices. First, let us talk about the typical approaches in accomplishing art tasks. First is brainstorming. Second, researching about the task given. Third, deciding on what idea to materialize. Fourth, creating a plan of action. And lastly, is making the task. Brainstorming. In order to generate ideas on what to do and how to accomplish an artwork, one must know how to brainstorm. This step is effective in looking for central ideas that will most likely boost interest in the matter at hand. It will also provide direction for art making since this will kindle flexible thinking. Researching about the task given. Research fuels exploration. The more we explore, the more ideas that we will gather. This is best for an artist to clarify what he or she really wants to accomplish. Thus, it simplifies choices and helps achieve proper understanding about the given task. Deciding on what idea to materialize. After you've gathered all inputs from brainstorming and researching, one must have arrived to his or her final choice. On this step, the artist must have acquired enough background and information about his or her target output. Creating a plan of action. According to Benjamin Franklin, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. This solidifies one's stand on planning for any task in contemporary arts. One way to reach success and achieve your goal is to create a solid plan of action. Likewise, a clear criteria and technique will empower one's determination to accomplish the task. For the last step, making the task. Finally, this step is the doing part. The artist can now materialize the plan that he or she has created. From the final idea to the plan, he or she must strictly follow what he or she has set to do. Appropriate techniques, materials, styles, and other art elements must be applied as part of the art-making process. Let us proceed with the approaches in researching for techniques and performance practices. Here are the advantages of researching new techniques and practices. First, it pushes artists to aim for better versions of their works and grab the opportunity to expand artistic horizons. Second, it is a helpful way to immerse oneself in the culture of others and thereby allowing own creativity to design culture-based means of artistic expression. Third, it gives an artist the chance to look for another window that lets him or her see what's inside other artists' minds. An artist can also express his or her own choice combined with other ideas generated from researches. Fifth, best practices of artists are shared to both professional and aspiring ones. Sixth, it is a powerful, thought provoking strategy because the mind is exposed to new and extensive information. 7. It can be a kickstart for an artist's inspiration and ignite a spark to get the passion even more alive. 8. It enables the artist to plan a multifaceted, captivating, and detailed final output. It exposes one to new discoveries and perspectives, and it also encourages the artist to spot unusual angles and try modern art techniques. 11th, it teaches new style and additional comfort of one's artistic specialization. And lastly, it adds pro art techniques with a mix of traditional and contemporary insights to an artist's vocabulary. Thank you for listening, and I hope you understood this lesson well.